What's going on, and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are doing a remnant summon, and we're going to be pulling a whole bunch of ancient shards here for the ongoing event that's happening right over here, Champion Chase Tournament, with the goal of getting 5,500 points to get these doodads so that we could use those doodads in this events area to make sure that we get what we need here. Now, you may be saying, Echo, don't you already have what you needed for Thor? Well, I do, because today we're actually going to be doing these pulls on Mutant Destroyer's account, which is actually quite fun. I've never done this before. If you ever have any shards you want me to pull on your account, just let me know, and we could work something like that out. So we're going to dive into, first, I actually want to take a peek around here, kind of see what champions he has, and look at this. He has the Lady Macaj, or Macage, whatever her name is. She's awesome, she's a mythical, and she's his. One you could kind of fuse and put all that stuff together. I haven't done it. Here as well, another one that I will be having soon enough, I believe. He's got this guy, who's pretty awesome. If you are curious about playing Raid Shadow Legends, you want to see what this is all about, make sure you download the game using my QR code that you see on the screen right now, or in the description of the video. Check it out. Come join us. Play Raid. It directly supports my channel. It gets you Rector Drath, a reviving healing champion that's of epic status, and another free champion. I've never done a remnant summon before, so this is a first experience for me. A first experience for the channel, all courtesy of Mutant Destroyer, my boy. Let's get this summon on. What do we have here? Ooh, baby. 1,000 tournament points, a mythical champion. Woo! Let's go. I need to get a screenshot of this. This is a moment that we need to hold in time and dear to our hearts. I have to say, Mutant Destroyer is always going to look at me and be like, Echo's the guy that got me this champion. Although I did none of the work, all I did was reap the reward. But that's fair, and that's fine. I must say I'm a little bit jealous here, because I personally want a mythical champion, and I don't have one. But Mutant Destroyer has two. That's fine. What are we here to do? We're here to pull some shards today, baby. And I'm wondering how many it's going to take for us to pull. Now, the Champion Chase Tournament, we did just get 1,000 points from that alone. So really, we just need to pull in 4,500. And we're starting. Do we do 10 pulls or one at a time? What do you guys want to do? Should we do one? Let's do a one at a time. One at a time is more fun. It's more fun. I like it. If we get slow here. All right. She's not cool. We're going to keep on going. 10 points for every rare that we get. Epics are gonna be what, 50? I forget. We'll have to see when we get it. I've gotten that guy before. Now there's gonna be champions that we pull here that we don't know. That's when it's your job to hop into the comments and say, yo, Echo, that's a good one right there. By the way, I have to pull shards on my own account as well. This is a 2x event going on right now, right? Gnarlhorn is a good one, actually. 2x chance of epic or legendaries. It's a great time to pull shards. So, you know what I'll probably do? In my video tomorrow, I'll pull my own darn shards. This is Brody's favorite, the guy with the big belly. He seems to like them. I don't know why, but, you know, it's cool. It's all good. It's all good, baby, baby. So far, I am not giving him any luck. He's probably sitting here sweating and wondering, what is Echo pulling on my account? Well, I'll tell you what I'm pulling. A crap load of rares right now. Two times what? Here's an epic. Here, ooh, who is this? 250 points for an epic. That's a good looking one, too. Actually, it's quite creepy looking. You know what I want to do? I'm going to go to hellhades.com and actually kind of vet these to see if they're good or not. Because to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know some of these champions. They're going to be new to me. So let's do a little searchity-doo-dah. All right, a 2.5 rating. Not the best pull. Let's keep on going. We did get the points that we needed, though, and that was the most important part. Another rare. So rares are 10 points, 250 points for an epic. Let's assume that there are 500 points for a legendary, and mythicals you get 1,000 because we did do that mythical opening. Woo, man. All right, so we got one epic so far. We're gonna keep track here of what we actually get. A bunch more rares. I'm trying to hook up my boy here. He's hooked me up so often that I want to make sure that he gets the hookup as well. Oh, here's another epic. Who's this guy? He's a barbarian. He doesn't look the best. Nice ink though. Another 2.5 rating. All right, so we move on. That's essentially 500, maybe 600 points in tournament points so far. We need 4,500. Here we go, another rare, because I'm gonna lose track of count. I always liked Hellfreak, just because Hellfreak looks cool. Not the best champion though, that's fine. And that's okay. This is all for the points, another rare. Man, I better pull. Okay, let me know. 100 shards. Wow, I was just gonna say I better pull a legendary, and you know what? A legendary was just pulled. Gwendolyn. I'm excited about this one. Or Gwendolyn, maybe I should say. Really cool looking champion, attack based, and that did give us some good points for this. Attacks one enemy 3 times, and each hit has a 30% chance to extend the duration of the debuffs of the target by a turn. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed and leech debuff for 2 turns, and places a 50% decreased accuracy on enemies under 2 or more debuffs for 2 turns. Then the A3 attacks all enemies before attacking, places a 50% increased accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns, and a 75% chance of stealing all block debuffs buffs for enemies, from all enemies. If at least one block debuffs buff is stolen from the enemy, places a block debuffs buff on all allies for 1 turn. You got the cooldown knockdown on there. And then we have the passive. This champion's crit damage increases by 1% for every 10 points of accuracy they have. Grants an extra turn after the champion uses any 3 skills. Good pull right here. That's a win. I was just gonna say to you guys, and it looks like we got a 4-star rating on that champion. So with that being said, that's 1 legendary, 2 epics, which essentially is 1,000 points combined, not including all these rares we're getting. We also got the 1,000 points from the mythical champion that we put together as well. I don't know, is 1 at a time too much? I kind of like, oh, there's a nice Kale. I always love pulling a good Kale, you know? Kale's my boy from day one, my OG. Another epic. Oh, I have him, Bovos. I wonder if he has Bovos. Bovos is a win. I always seem to like Bovos quite a bit. He's got that cool shield on his back, does cool stuff. So that's a 3rd epic that we just pulled in right there. And that epic brings us to approximately 1,250 points. Well, hello. Keep on going. All right, it's Rare City here. Another epic. Another, ooh, who's this? Oh, the mushroom guy. This guy's got like all the, I look at it like pollen. Yep. So another epic. That's 4 on the day. 1 legendary, 4 epics. You know, I've never used that spawn guy, although I do know that he has his uses inside of the game. Another epic in the house. We have her as well. This is a nice one also. A nice dwarf for the party with some weird implants in her head. Interesting. And at some point, after another few epics or after another legendary, we're gonna have to take a look and see where we are in points. Remember, I don't want to waste any ancient shards. It is a 2 times event, so that's not really a waste, but it's good to hold these things so that you have them ready for events like this. Be smart when you pull. It's that simple. Look at that little purpleness around her. She's quite purple up top. Another rare. Yeah, lots of rares coming in. So we had 69 more shards to pull, which means we pulled approximately 30. Oh, I always like her. Diabolist. Around 50 shards, we'll stop and we'll go take a look. We have another epic coming in right now. Soul Drinker. Ooh, this is like a version of that other guy. Let me see what this one is. I wonder if Soul Drinker is any good. Notice there's a lot of reviews. 3,762 leads me to believe this is a good champion. No, maybe not. 2.5 rating. It is getting some good ratings over here, though. Wonder if this one had some power creep on him. Soul Drinker. Either way, another epic. Another 250 points for the turn. There's another epic. Double in a row. All right, she's decent. I have her as well. Alika. Hello, Alika. Like I said, at 50, we're going to stop and see where we stand in the tournament itself. And now we're getting back to our rares, and that's okay. Can't get epics every time. Very happy I was at least able to pull 1 legendary for Mutant Destroyer. There's a 2nd Gnarl Horn. 13 more pulls to go to see what we could get in here. I'm wondering if we can get another 2 epics in 13 pulls. I'll be happy with that. 2 epics, 13 pulls. Let's go. Okay, another rare. I put some Juju out there. Now we only have 10 more left, and I'm hoping for 2 more epics inside of that 10. I don't know if I just jinxed us. She is overflowing her top here, isn't she? Wowzers. Another rare, another Kale. That's the double Kale on the day. Now, every one of these is giving us points, just not a ton of them. 10 per. Means every 10 rares we pull, we get ourselves 100 points. That could be a while. We are at 56. I don't have that guy, by the way, on my account. It wasn't that one. and I'm going to be let down here. I feel that I'm going to be let down. I'm not going to have met my quota in 2 epics in 13 pulls. All right, and now we have Tiger Soul. Now let's see where we stand here, okay? We definitely are progressing. Champion Chase. Well, actually, we're almost at 4,000. We're a lot closer than I anticipated. We're going to claim these rewards. Got himself a legendary skill tome as well. I mean, we're going to definitely make it. We need 1,000 more points. Let's see how many shards it takes us to get there. I'm going to try to conserve his shards to play wisely inside of the game. So I need 4 more epics or a legendary and 2 epics. Not counting all the small rares we're pulling in. I think by the time we get to 25, we could save him 25 shards. If we get any luck. Maybe not. Maybe just 20. We may need those extra 5. Oh, wait. There's one of the epics. Add that to the counter. Lady Aresh. I don't know her, but her mask, she must be butt ugly underneath that mask. Let's look her up. As many of the other epics we've been grabbing, a 2.5 rating. But we got the 250 points and we summon on. We continue our summons. That's one of the 4 epics we need to essentially be able to stop pulling shards. Oh, Gleck. I always have a soft spot in my heart for Gleck. He was the first champion that I started with on my first account before I restarted to do this channel. Realizing that he wasn't the starter. He wasn't the one to start with. You know what got me? The commercials. He was the star of the commercials. I'm like, that guy's got to be good. He's on all the commercials. Nah, not really. All right, we're going back into the rare game here. We need 3 more epics. Unless we pull a legendary, and then we're done. So if I can get 3 more epics, we can feel good about being just about complete. Or a little bit beyond complete, actually. It's really unbelievable. That's our second Diabolus right there. How many shards you have to pull, and this is a 2 times event, by the way, to get yourself those legendaries. Now let's actually go back really quickly. So out of 100 shards, we should only get 1 legendary champion if we're going by those odds, right? And we did get 1 legendary champion. We didn't pull 100, but we could if we had to. Totem. The search continues. Here's another epic. We need. Wait a second. This is the good one, isn't it? Is this the good one? This is not the good one, is it? This is the good one. No. Oh my gosh, look at this rating. 1.5 rating. Not the one we were anticipating. As it sits, I believe I need 2 more epics. We will stop at 25 shards to take a peek, so we don't waste any shards for our boy Mutant. But, oh, there's another epic. This is nice. Oh, this guy's good too. Anchorite. I have Anchorite. This is my boy that I use for my clan boss. The guy's the man. Let's stop there. Now that we pulled in 3 epics, let's see where we sit. Ah, come on now. All right, you could stop with the pop-ups, please. We didn't get there yet. We are at. Okay, I actually need 2 more epics. 4,800. Do I need to refresh that? Sometimes it takes a second. No, 4,480. We need 2 more epics and a bunch more rares. So, well, we pulling. We're continuing our pulls right here. We need 2 more epics and more rares to get it done. Was my math off before? Or was my count off before? Here's an epic. Here we go. This one, I will bet that this one is a 3 rating or higher. All right, I was wrong. A 2.5 rating, but 250 points. So 1 more epic and a bunch more rares, or 2 more epics, and we could be done with our summoning. That's another steal that we have gotten in these pulls. Man. Love me some rares. This boy's got a lot of food in his account that he could utilize right now. You know, get a few brews in these bad boys, start leveling up some champions. He's actually got some good level champions. There's another epic right there. I also have this one, Tanix Hate Flower. Now, I need to give this a minute. Let's go somewhere else and do something else. Let's claim his rewards in here for Fire Knight, by the way. Wait, should we do a Fire Knight? Let's see his Fire Knight team. What stage of Fire Knight is he running? He's probably running stage 20. Is this his Fire Knight team? Let's see team setup. Yep, I was right. Stage 20. Let's see how this team works. What we're doing here is pausing a little bit because I want to make sure. Oh, I don't want 1 times. 2 times is. Oh, she's a spider. I really got to get her. We got to look into how I can get her on my account. Me having no mythical champions, it feels bad, man. It makes me kind of cry at night sometimes, and I don't want to cry anymore. I'm taking a pause because I don't know that the numbers are accurately registering by the time I check them. I just got 500 points and it didn't register. So I need to make sure that I'm not wasting any shards. So Rathalos, I don't know. This guy in the right, he's not one that I have. I do have Rathalos. I have the other girl. He's got double girls, though. And I don't have the mythical. So, obviously, you could build out teams in many different ways. And that's a nice, cool thing. There's not one answer. But here, having two of these, what is it, dark, I forget her name, dark something. It's going to put the hits on the shield and then allow you to attack the boss because the shield is gone. Remember, I think it's 8 hits you have to put on the shield, and then he will retract his shield. Look at the damage. Wow, this is a good team. Dropping the bombs. Dropping bombs on your bombs. We kill Coral Alarms. Is that it? Sheesh. That's a nice looking team right there. 56 tournament points as well. Who was this guy? This guy is Beltar. Oh, Coldheart. That's who she is. Coldheart. Look at that. 5, 6 red stars on Coldheart and Lady Makaj. Again, potentially saying that wrong. You want to buy any? Yeah, you want to buy your mystery shards, buddy? I got you. I got you covered. Don't worry. I got you covered. I'm gonna also collect your gems. Quests. I'm gonna claim that and claim this as well. Basically, giving them free. Oh, we don't want to claim that though. All right, still hasn't registered here. 5. Okay, now it did. 420. I need to do 8 more rares. If I get 8 more rares or anything else, then we're good. So what we're gonna do is just. No, we're gonna go here. Summoning 8. If we get a legendary, we rejoice. If we get an epic, we rejoice. If not, we're just doing 8 rares. That's one of them. And then we'll have that event completed. That would be 2 of them. Quite the staff. Holding it quite high up in the air like that. With quite confidence. Quite well. Oh, another Galek. That's 3, I think. Really bad at keeping count. 4. There's the epic. That's what we needed. That's game. A bear. And the bear gets a 3-star rating. And the bear completes the event. Now, we should be able to claim what we need. Champion Chase Tournament. You're welcome, Mutant Destroyer. I had you covered. I know you never doubted me, but that was actually quite fun. I would totally be down. I want to do this with someone's Sacred Shards. Or I want to do this with some of these Primal Shards. That would be fun as well. If you want me to pull your shards, well, let me know. I'll pull them because, well, on my account, I got some I can pull too. And as I mentioned, we'll probably do that in tomorrow's video. But hey, boys, I appreciate you sticking around. I appreciate Mutant Destroyer for the polls. And I appreciate all you downloading the game or sharing the QR code or link with a friend that you think would enjoy Raid. It directly supports my channel. And now you guys get out of here. Go enjoy the rest of your day.